So this is the lecture number 2 for the chapter circles for the class 9th, and in the last lecture we discussed what is a circle is, what is a chord, what is a sector, what is a segment, what is an arc, what is a diameter, and we have done two theorems that equal chords subtend equal angle at the center, or if the angle at the center are equal then the length of the chords are equal. Now we are starting with the exercise 10.1. In the question number 1, the question is based on the same theorem we have done in the last lecture, but in that we have only the same circle. Now it is given that there are two congruent circles. Now what are the congruent circles? Those circles are said to be congruent if the radius is equal. So what is given that you have to prove that equal chords of the congruent circles. So what is given? Given that congruent circles means their center is same, and you have to prove that the length of the chords are equal. If the length of the chords are equal, then they make equal angle at the center. Suppose there is a circle of center O and O dash, and the length of the chord AB and CD are equal. It is given that AB is equal to CD. Now what you have to prove? You have to prove that angle AOB is equal to angle CO dash D. अगर दो congruent circles हैं, then they are if the length of the chords are equal, then they will make equal angle at the center. You have to prove. So we'll prove that these two triangles are congruent, that is AOB and triangle CO-D. I will prove that they are congruent. Now OA is equal to O dash C and OB is equal to O dash D because radius of congruent circles. If the circles are congruent, then their radius will be equal, and AB is equal to CD. It is given. So the triangle AOB is congruent to triangle CO-D by side. Same thing we have done in the theorem in the last lecture. So we can prove that angle AOB is equal to angle CO-D by corresponding parts of the congruent triangles. Now because these two triangles are congruent, it means they will make equal angle at the center, that is AOB is equal to angle CO-D. So the congruent circles, if the length of the chords are equal, then the central angle made by the chord will be equal. Now in question number 2, it is just the reverse of it. It is given that again the two congruent circles, and if they are making equal angles at the center, then the length of the chord is equal. You have to prove that, the converse of the question number 1. So what is given in this? It is given that the congruent circles and they are making equal angles at the center. They are making equal angles at the center, and you have to prove that the length of the chords are equal. That the length of the chords are equal. So we can easily prove that these two triangles are congruent because this angle is equal to this angle side is equal to this because the radius of the congruent circle, and this side is equal to this radius of the congruent circle. So I'll prove that these two triangles AOB and triangle CO-D, they are congruent. Why they are congruent? Angle OA is equal to O-C, radii of the congruent circles angle AOB is equal to angle CO-D. It is given, and OB is equal to O-D, that is again radii of congruent circles. Now these two triangles are congruent. We can say that triangle AOB is congruent to triangle CO-D by side angle side. Side angle side, so they are not triangle congruent. So we can say that AB is equal to CD, corresponding parts of the congruent triangle. So if the angles at the center made by the two chords are equal, then the length of the chords are also equal. These are the two questions of the exercise 10.2. So very small exercise and very simple questions. Now after that we'll prove again two theorems, that is perpendicular from the center to the chord bisect the chord. Next theorem. What is the theorem? Perpendicular from center to the chord bisect the chord. Bisect the chord. Suppose there is a circle and there is a chord AB, and if I draw from the center of the circle a perpendicular to it, that is OD is perpendicular to AB, then what you have to prove? That we have to prove that it bisect the chord, matlab AD is equal to BD. AD is equal to BD, we have to prove that is perpendicular from the center to the chord, bisect the chord. Now to prove it, I'll do some construction here. Join OA and OB. Join OA and OB, and this is the perpendicular. I'll prove that these two triangle ODA and triangle ODB, I'll prove that they are congruent easily. Now angle ODA is equal to angle ODB, though it is 90, it is given. OA is equal to OB, they are the radii of the circles, and OD is equal to OD because they are common. They are common. So I'll say that the triangle ODA is congruent to triangle ODB by RHS. They are not triangle congruent hai. They are congruent, then AD will be equal to BD, corresponding part of the congruent triangle. जब ये दोनों triangle congruent हो गए तो AD will be equal to BD, corresponding parts of the congruent triangle. So it is an important theorem. Perpendicular from the center to the chord, bisect the chord. Center से कोई perpendicular circle पर draw करते हैं तो it will bisect the chord. Okay, so this is the question number theorem. You can say it is a theorem number 3 we have discussed in the circle. Now after that it is a converse of this theorem. Now what is the converse of this theorem? If a line segment, इसका converse है a line segment joining center of circle and mid point of chord. अगर लाइन सेगमेंट बनाया सेंटर से और मिड पॉइंट ऑफ द कॉर्ड से परपेंडिकुलर टू कॉर्ड, वो परपेंडिकुलर होता है. दिस इज द थ्योरम विच इज द कन्वर्स ऑफ द प्रीवियस थ्योरम. सो वी हैव अ सर्कल, देयर इज अ कॉर्ड एंड देयर इज अ लाइन सेगमेंट जॉइनिंग द सेंटर ऑफ द सर्कल एंड द मिड पॉइंट ऑफ द कॉर्ड. तो इसमें आपको परपेंडिकुलर प्रूफ करना है. व्हाट इज गिवन, जो हमने करा था जो लास्ट थ्योरम में कि हमने AD इज इक्वल टू BD प्रूव करा था. नाउ इट इज गिवन एंड व्हाट यू हैव टू प्रूव, you have to prove that OD is perpendicular to AB. Again we'll prove that after joining OA and OB, these two triangles are congruent. So I'll prove that these two triangles are congruent, triangle ODA and triangle ODB. They are congruent. Now OA is equal to OB, they are the radii of the circle, and OD is equal to OD, this is common, and AD is equal to BD, it is given. Now it means that the triangle ODA is congruent to triangle ODB by side side side. ये दोनों triangle congruent हो गए by side side side. Now because these two triangles are congruent, so I can say that angle ODA is equal to angle ODB by corresponding parts of the congruent triangle. बिकॉज इसका ट्राइंगल कॉन्ग्रेंट है तो दोनों इक्वल होंगे. नाउ बिकॉज द सम ऑफ दीज टू एंगल्स इज 180 डिग्री, दैट इज दे आर द लीनियर पेयर्स, तो वी कैन से दैट दीज टू एंगल्स बोथ विल बी इक्वल टू 90 फ्रॉम स्टेप नंबर 1 and 2. We can say because their sum is 180 degree and they both are equal. So we can say that both of them equal to 90 degree because these two angle of 90 degree. So we can say that OD is perpendicular to AB. So this is the theorem that if a line segment joins the center of the circle and the midpoint of the chord, then it will be perpendicular to the chord. Thus this is the theorem, converse of the theorem we have done before this. So this is the two theorems which you have to do it very carefully. After that we have a circle through 3 points. You have to learn it through known collinear points. One and only one circle can pass through 3 non-collinear points. Known collinear points, only one circle can pass. Means 3 known collinear point है. अगर suppose ABC तो only one circle can pass through it, not other. अगर आप यहाँ से एक और सर्कल बनाना चाहें, it will be only the same circle we can draw. So this is the question number, this is the axiom you have to learn. You know what is the axiom? A self-evident truth. So in exercise 10.3, question number 1, it is being asked, draw different pairs of the circle. How many does each pair have in common? How many points each pair have common, and what is the maximum number of circle we can draw? So we can draw the circle like this, that is, they cannot intersect. Like this, they are intersecting at only one point, and the another way is, that is, they are intersecting as the two pairs. Okay, so this is no point, they are intersecting at no points, no point, one point they are intersecting at only one point, and they are intersecting at 2 points. This is the 4 ways we can draw the two circles, and the maximum number of points the two circle can intersect is only 1, and this is known as the common chord of the circle, because after this we'll do a question in which we have common chord. So this is the common chord of the circle. अगर आप ये draw करते हैं एक और circle like this, so this is the common chord of the circle. Line segment joining any 2 points of the circle is known as the chord of the circle, and this is the chord for both the circle. So it is the common chord of the circle. Now after that we will do the question number 3, and then after that we will do the question number 2. Now in question number 3 it is saying that if two circles intersect at 2 points, it is the this question can be treated as a theorem. If the two circle intersect at 2 points, you have to prove that the line segment joining the center of the circle, line segment joining the centers of the two circle is the perpendicular bisector of the common chord. AB is the common chord and OO dash is the perpendicular bisector. OO dash is the line segment joining the center of the two circle. So what is given in it? It is given that AB is common chord. AB is the common chord of the circle. And what you have to prove? You have to prove that OO dash, which is the line segment joining the center of the two circle, is perpendicular bisector of the common chord, that is AB. मतलब आपको क्या प्रूव करना है? OO dash is perpendicular to AB and AL is equal to BL. You have to prove. ये इसके इक्वल है, ये प्रूव करना है. 90 डिग्री का एंगल है, ये प्रूव करना है. Now to prove it, I'll join OA, OB, O dash A and O dash B. मैं इसको join करूँगा like this. I'll joining it and I'll prove that these two triangles, that is OA, O dash and triangle OB, O dash, they are congruent. I'll prove it that they are congruent. Now OA is equal to OB and O dash A is equal to O dash B. They are the radii of the same circle. They are the radii of the same circle. They are the radii of the same circle. And O dash O and O dash O, they are common to both the triangles. So we can say that the triangle OAO dash is congruent to triangle OBO dash by side. They are congruent by side. Why we have make it congruent? Because by doing so I can say that this angle AOL is equal to angle BOL, corresponding part of the congruent triangle. These two angles are equal. Now why I prove that these two angles are equal? Because after that I will prove that the triangle AOL and triangle BOL, they will be congruent. I will prove that these two triangles are congruent. Why? OA is equal to OB and angle AOL is equal to angle BOL and OL is equal to OL. These three parts of the circle are equal. This is equal to this radii. This angle we have proved that they are already equal, and OL is common. OL is common. So therefore triangle AOL is congruent to triangle BOL by side angle side. We had proved that these two triangles are congruent. हमने प्रूव कर दिया दोनों ट्राइंगल कॉन्ग्रेंट है. जब हमने इसको प्रूव कर दिया कॉन्ग्रेंट तो AL is equal to BL हो गया. AL is equal to BL, corresponding part of the congruent triangle. एक part तो प्रूव हो गया, that is AL is equal to BL. Now I'll prove that these two, this line is perpendicular to this. Now because these two triangles are congruent, so I can say that angle OLA is equal to angle OLB, corresponding part of the congruent triangle. Angle OLA is equal to angle OLB, corresponding part of the congruent triangle, and these are equal and the sum of these two is equal to 180 degree. Linear pairs, they are linear pair. So the angle OLA plus angle OLB is equal to 180 degree. Linear pair. So what can I say? Therefore I can say that angle OLA is equal to angle OLB. They both are of 90 degree. जब दोनों का सम 180 डिग्री है and both of them are equal, तो it means both of them will be equal to 90 degree. तो I can say that OO dash is perpendicular to AB. इसलिए OO dash AB के perpendicular हो गया. तो पहले हमने ट्राइंगल OAO dash को परपेंडिकुलर कॉन्ग्रेंट करा, फिर उसके हमने OAO dash को और OBO dash को कॉन्ग्रेंट करा. देन आफ्टर दैट वी हैव प्रूव दैट दीज टू एंगल्स आर इक्वल. आफ्टर दैट हमने OLA और OLB को कॉन्ग्रेंट कर लिया. देन AL इज इक्वल टू BL कॉरस्पॉन्डिंग पार्ट्स एंड OLA और OLB इक्वल और इनका सम 180 डिग्री, तो दोनों 90 हो गए. तो इट मीन्स OO dash विल बी परपेंडिकुलर. So this is the question number 3 of the third exercise. Okay, we'll continue in the next lecture. Thank you.